Yo, what up, y'all? You already know it's Mr. Hood Love Mikey B, man. This Hood Love TV, where you live, love, and learn, you heard? I'm doing this on my Mac, So, it's first time. So, yeah, man. What's good, man? Yo, salute to all the peoples out there, man. Salute to Cash. Welcome home to Cash, you heard? Welcome home to Cash, you heard? Him and Speks and them over there, Wrong Route, they did a great interview, you know what I mean? So, you know how to react to it, you know what I mean? Um, I'm gonna react to some of the things, George. It's good to see Clash home after all these years. It's good to see, he's sticking to it and getting to the money. Great to see Wrong Routers. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Wrong Route. I'm about to put it in the I'm about to put it in the community right now. So y'all can go subscribe to Wrong Route, George. I'm about to put the whole show. I'm not gonna have the whole show up here, but I'm gonna put the show in my community right now. I'm creating a post right now. Um So y'all can check it out, you know what I'm saying? But salute, already know, man. It's Hood Love TV where you live, love, and learn, you know what I mean? I got it in the community so y'all can check it out. Um, yeah, man, it's a lot going on. It's good to see Cash out here. Good to see Cash moving around, getting straight to it. Um, messing with the music, doing what he got to do with the music. It's good to see all that, man. I'm interviewing. It's good to see Wrong Route getting money. They monetized on YouTube. They got their thing going. That's good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna react to some of his video. I can show y'all some of it. Um, so let me check. Let me let y'all see this. You know what I'm saying? So me and Cash, me and Cash, um, we go back a minute. You know what I'm saying? We go back a minute. He was one of the guys into the gang life. He was one of the guys that I recruited um to start the hunter movement. He's one of my drops that I bring over there. One of the guys I bring over there. We was all doing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's into as far as that's going on now. You know what I mean? Um, but y'all already know. I've been fell back from that for a minute now. Out here doing, grown man things and different things out here in the world. You heard? Salute to everybody pulling up. Gianardo Leonard, 2-5, what up? Wish the Dawn, what up? Salute to everybody pulling up in the building, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Share the love. But you already know, like I said, he was one of my drops. Great brother, I love him, great brother, you know what I mean? I was talking to him while he was in prison. I was on parole, I couldn't really go see him and by the time I got off this year, he was coming home. So you know how that go, you know what I mean? But I was connected to him while he was in prison. I used to talk to him on the phone, treat him right. You know what I'm saying? I was doing right by the brother. You know what I mean? But it's good to see he's out here doing what he got to do and getting straight to it with this music thing. Wrong Route got a lot of great artists, a lot of great energy, and and with their connections and their networks, they really should be farther than they are with the music. But it's a lot of politics with that music, especially in New York. It's a lot of hate. Um, and some of that stuff is just, some of our business etiquette and business actions just not right to be able to get money and go up the way we supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So you can't always blame everything on everybody else. Sometimes you point one finger out, you got three fingers pointed back at you plus a thumb. So you got to take some of the brunt of that stuff that's going on when you're a businessman and you're doing business. Um, you can't blame that shit on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take, you gotta take some of that stuff that's for yourself. Choose better business associates. Come up with a better business plan. Somebody just a few things. Just a few things I would just advise people to do. If they can, and they messing with the music, you know what I'm saying? But Cash, Cash got a lot of connections. Hopefully, he does the right thing with them. He utilizes them right. Um, I'm sharing a lot right now, you know what I mean? To a few brothers. But I'm gonna react to the video. They did a good video. They monetize right now. It's good to see that. Hope another check. We all out here eating and living. We can use all the money. We can use all the money and stuff that we can get. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. That's good to see him out here, talking to the peoples, telling his story like everybody else and doing what he got to do. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think I could share it. I think I could share it on the screen. I'm gonna try to share it on the screen. Telling his story like everybody else and doing what he got to do. You know what I mean? I think I could share it up here. So I don't know. I think I could share it. I think I can share my screen. I can share my screen. I gotta change my settings. Change my settings. I'm trying to change these settings. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Right here. Y'all can see that up there, right? Okay, right there. Oh no, I think it's around here. It started. There we go.
Quan. Longer than a couple hours. Facts. People record. I think I said Superstar J record. Man.
So this is Cash, man.
Yo,
Cash.
Explain to me exactly how you came up about me and SB Quan and got the fuck up out of
Give y'all a little background. SB Quan is an artist that me and Cash had worked with. Cash had contacted me while he was incarcerated and was like, "Yo, I got somebody for you." I wasn't even really thinking about the music at that time. I was thinking about doing some things. I told him I was looking for some artists. I was trying to connect to people. A lot of people was contacting me. A lot of people was hitting me up. A lot of people was hitting me up and trying to get with me on the music tip. A lot of people was artists. A lot of artists were sending me stuff. I'm not a musician myself. I have never been a musician myself, but I have played roles in the music. I had been going to studios and production and dealing with rap since I was a kid. Probably about 12. The first time I went in the studio and been in the studio. A lot of people don't know that about me, but I never was a rapper. I never really tried to rap. Maybe a little bit of freestyle and just stuff like that with my poetry, but I never was a rapper. But I had a lot of connections in the industry. Came up a lot of my day ones um, are music execs. Are successful in the business industry. Everybody know my connections to the music. So a lot of guys be trying to connect with me, connect the dots, and do that. Um, Especially with the information that I got with coming up with Desert Storm, coming up, with Tribe Called Quest, being around these guys. I was more so with Desert Storm, more so than I was with Tribe Called Quest, but I used to be with, Fife and Q-Tip and all of them a lot, Consequence and all of us, my guys. Salute to them, RIP to Fife. Um, so a lot of people, a lot of dudes know, my industry connections. And they say networks, connections is worth more than money. You know what I mean? Sometimes who you know is everything, especially in the music industry. If you don't know nobody, it's really hard to get lit. It's really hard to, do anything when you don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? Um, so, you know, so I get this call from Cash, Cash is like, yo, I got this artist I want you to, to deal with. I want you to help me with this artist, this kid, SB Quan. Um, so, I listened to his music. I ran it by a few of my bros. I ran it by AK. I ran it by Beretta, and I ran it by Ja. They was all like, "Yo, it was fire." I sent it to some of my guys in the industry. Um, they was all saying that it was a fire music. The kid SB Quan, he's from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Cash is in jail in New Jersey. We all in New York. I got at that time, I had Fly Time. I had a few dudes I was dealing with in Atlanta in the music industry. So I'm like, all right, let's see what's up. You know what I mean? So we get his music. They was like, yo, this kid got it. He young. He had a little style with him. Salute to SB Quan, you know what I'm saying? So we like, all right, we gonna get behind him, you know what I mean? So tell Cash we get behind him. I think I started Hood Love Entertainment first as a management thing. So we start, we moving fast, you know what I'm saying? I had just came home in February. I think I met SB Quan March, like March or April. April. I know by the time June came around, we had him in Syracuse. Um um I had already set up a show. I knew some club promoters. Salute to my man Dean in Syracuse. I knew my man with a club. He had a club out there. Salute to Shamrock, G out there. So they set it up. They set it up. Dean was like, yo, I could use the spot. So I end up booking a spot. I booked the spot, and we flew SB Quan to Syracuse. We flew him to New York the first time he was. You know what I'm saying? Um, had a nice barbecue. The whole wrong route. Speks, Scotto, Blue BU, everybody. The whole wrong. Mad people from wrong route. Pole, Beretta, Ja, Jock. Salute to Jock Line. He support everything that we was doing. Quan, we made a mad movie in Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? We made a movie for homie in Syracuse. Like I can show y'all my Instagram. Like we made for homie in Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? But let me let you hear some of this interview, and I'm gonna get into that. You know what I mean? Let's get into this interview, and then I'm gonna get into that. So Salute to Cash, man. Wrong route Cash. He home. Check it out.
That 12, the type of shit they go on here, organic shit. Yeah, facts. Send me the records, nigga. I'm gonna call you back.
See, we ain't editing nothing. You gonna get the calls.
You gonna get wrong cut.
Background, you don't see.
That's my Brooklyn hitter. Y'all niggas act crazy. I'm going to Brooklyn to get.
You don't see no packs in the background. You don't see nothing.
We ain't gotta do nothing, nigga.
But look, explain to me exactly.
Be in Miami while y'all niggas get spent.
Built to that ass. Hey yo, explain to me exactly how you came about me and SB Quan and not me, but the people, because you know I know.
Listen to it.
Know what I mean?
Well, you know, during my time in Jersey, I was locked up out in Jersey, and his uncle was my guy, and he seen my pictures one day, and he was like, "Yo, you know, mad dudes in the industry, and you do this, you rap?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't rap. I rap niggas up, but I don't rap." So I said, "Joe, why you asking me that?" He like, "Nah, my nephew rap. He from Atlanta." I'm like, "Oh, word." I'm like, "All right," but I brushed him off. And I wasn't taking, because everybody rap, like I said. So I'm just tired of hearing everybody, y'all rap. So a month go by. He like, "Yo, bro, what's up, man? I told you my nephew rap." I said, "All right, matter of fact, you right. Send the records over here." I sent True a record. I sent a couple people a record. I think I sent Superstar J a record. I sent the shout out to my nigga Superstar J. I sent like 3 people the record. And all y'all was like, "Yo, you better sign him now."
That's a fact.
And from 2021 to now, my brother, my nephew, my artist, our artist, that nigga been with us locked in.
I ain't gonna front. It took me probably like about a couple of hours to open it, because when I got the text, I got the phone call from you first.
Yeah.
Saying, "Yo, I'm gonna send you a record. Check out this artist. He in Atlanta." And I can remember it distinctly. And I didn't immediately open it. Yeah. It might have been longer than a couple of hours.
Facts.
It might have even been a day.
Facts.
And I think I was reminded, did you listen to it? And I opened that shit. And I already knew this nigga was a star.
Facts.
I just wanted to put face with voice. And
Yeah.
and when I put face with voice, I'm like, nah, this nigga is really nice. Nephew's really nice. And I said, "Yo, until you come home, I'm gonna do what I need to do."
Right.
Now, Quan, I'm supposed to be interviewing you tomorrow, but I can remember you was stomping the floor hard with Mikey B. You was Atlanta. And we did a album release under Hood Love.
And let me just say this, Twin, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the album release party, I'll show y'all some pictures and stuff from that. That was a whole movie. That was like, I had put a whole mixtape together for him. I had Superstar J hosted. Salute to Superstar J, man. Superstar J, man, is a great dude. He on Sirius Radio. You know, Queens legendary Queens DJ. On, you know, Superstar J, he don't get really the credit that he get for helping people. A lot of unsigned artists. I don't think he really get like what the kudos that he deserved for working with people and helping people, man. But Superstar J helped us a lot, man. Superstar J helped us a lot. When I went, he did the mixtape. He did the whole mixtape, the SB Quan mixtape. And he flew down to Atlanta. You know, I booked him a flight. I think I paid for his flight. I might have paid for his room because he was coming down there with us. So I paid for everything. We made a movie in Atlanta. You know, salute to Shala, salute to Sonny. You know, VA was up there. VA came out heavy. You know, I got some Queens people out there in Virginia. I was out there in Virginia with them. But you know, Jay came down there. We was down there deep. We was down there. Speks, all them. Salute to the Wrong Route. Speks and all them came down there. Ty and Webb, they had the club down there. We all was down there together. You know, we was on good terms at that time. So you know, Ty and Webb was down there. They did a lot. They played a heavy role in what we was doing with SB Quan. Um, but we made a whole movie. Like 30 of us, like 20 or 30 people came from Virginia to Atlanta. And at this time, I was still on parole. I was actually risking my freedom to go down there and promote this kid on business shit. I wasn't going down on no bullshit. You know, I wasn't going down there doing nothing negative. I went down there straight to get this kid out there. I'm on parole. I wasn't even supposed to be down there. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? At this time of my life, I ain't on parole. I ain't on paper. But I went down there. I was on parole, bro. I risked my whole freedom to get this kid popping, bro. That's how I'll be on it. You know what I'm saying? We always go to extra, you know, we go and let me say, so y'all don't miss this and understand this shit, bro. You know what I mean? You know, people will downplay everything, the shit you do, will downplay everything that's going on and how you go for people, how you go out, you know, how you move and shit. But I was risking my freedom for that kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? I put my freedom on the line. My family, I was supposed to be down there. I wasn't even supposed to be down there. Father, you know, we wasn't doing no bullshit down there. We was doing business. I had a company. So that was like, that would have been, you know, wrong route in the building, salute. That would have been, you know, it would have been an excuse because, you know, I had a business. I got an LLC. I got a legitimate company. Hood Love Records, Hood Love Entertainment, Hood Love LLC. All that is separate businesses. So, you know, I had a business with AK, Ja, and Beretta. We had Hood Love Entertainment as a management company, and I had Hood Love Records as well. But I risked my freedom going down there. You know what I'm saying? We spent mad money making a movie. You know how much it costs to fly like 20 people to Atlanta? We got 30 people coming from Virginia. We got Airbnbs. Everybody got Airbnbs. Everybody got hotel rooms because we was down there for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? We stayed down there for a minute. But you know, this is what it takes to be successful, and this is what you gotta really do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was in for it. I wasn't really tripping. You know, I wasn't bugging off it. You know, my team, you know, the guys that had supported me. Salute to Skane Dollar, salute to Clue, you know, salute to everybody that was, you know, giving me information, probably giving me money. Dudes was helping me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was helping these guys, but the guys was helping me as well. I just came home. I'm just getting my feet wet in the industry. So it was a lot of money that was spent, bro. You know, and I'm not saying I don't value money over loyalty or love or friendship, but in business, the lifeblood of your company is the money. If you don't got no money, you don't got a business, bro. Your business is bankrupt. You see what I'm saying? So you got to have paper. You know what I mean? You got to have money to be moving around and to be doing all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be making money. You heard? But yeah, that shit was some, you know, it's just I'm gonna get into it. Let's get back into this video though. This is a good video. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Wrong Routers right up there. You see I subscribed, I liked. Make sure y'all go run that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a good interview, and it really should have more views than it really got. Comments and likes and all it didn't really got. You heard? But check it out.
Like, I was kind of hurt because situation to work. You know, Wrong Route Management and sign the Hood Love.
Right? I remember the whole play.
And Mikey just came home from doing the 25 years at the same time that I met him.
Right.
So me being an unselfish nigga and a team player, I said, Mikey, take him now. I still have 4 or 5 years left.
Right.
I didn't come home to 2025.
Right.
This is 2021.
Right.
Late 20.
Right.
So Mikey just finished doing the quarter with him and Fly Top. You know what? All right, you got Skane, Clue, and all this. All right, you want to be a music executive, change your life around? I sent him the records. Mikey went crazy. Mikey like, yo, that nigga's the hottest nigga in Atlanta. I said, I ain't deaf. I know. Why you gonna send you the records?
That's offending.
So I said, yo,
Yo, facts. I ain't gonna lie. All everybody I ran it by, everybody I showed in the industry, homie had it. You know what I'm saying? Superstar J, a lot of the DJs, everybody I let execs, $1 million execs. I met dudes, I let dudes hear it. And I could have made some different moves. I made some bad decisions. Not really bad because everybody, like, you gotta understand, a lot of my friends, they have been eating in music for like 30 years. So I go to them for the information. I'm gonna go to their ears, to their looks, to their information, bro. So, so I know I was doing right by messing with the kid because I know he had it at that time. I know he had it, you know what I'm saying? But businesses go bad every year, even when you got good artists. So it's just more than having a person that's nice at rapping. The business part is the marketing, you know what I'm saying? The promotion, all those things. You can have it's a bunch of nice dudes out here that's broke, that had looks, that was signed, and now they broke because something went wrong with the business. Maybe sometimes people work ethic ain't the way it's supposed to be. You messing with the chicks and dudes is out here getting high, getting drunk, instead of getting in that studio and getting right. So a lot of that going on too. Messing these bags up too. So if you ain't working, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, that's gonna mess the money up as well. You heard? But check it out. Let's get back into it. But he was nice. We knew he was nice. And I got eyes on him. I got some $1 million, multi-million-dollar execs that said he was nice as well. They got his music, they heard it. And even if they ain't tell him, they told me. Some of them told him, because I was letting them speak to dudes and, showing them how dudes that could change his life was feeling about his music. But, he still had work to do. And we had work to do as a company as far as, grooming them for the industry.
All them connects you got, utilize them shits, nigga. And I ain't talking about no paperwork, no nothing. That was my bunkie up north.
Brotherly love.
So I know if Mikey get $1 million, I ain't gonna have to worry about nothing.
You ain't even got to second guess that.
Exactly. So what hurt me the most is I told him, bro, that's family. His uncle is my comrade. That's just like if your nephew was with me, nigga.
Right.
Treat him like family. Don't treat him like a regular artist we just met at the corner store, nigga. So that's what hurted me. The way it ended.
The way it just ended.
Because I specifically told you, day one, yo, bro, that's my man's.
Right, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Well, fuck how mad you get out of him. I get mad at him every day, nigga.
Yeah.
But I would never put my hands on him. I would never do, you know what I'm saying? I would never burn him like that. Thought that would hit my mind. We could argue all day.
Right.
We human. We family.
Let's make this
But
shit
you
work.
can't treat him like that. Got niggas calling his phone, talking crazy to him and all that. Whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. That kid got treated better than family. SB Quan got treated better than family, bro. When I flew that dude out, I got that shit is on my Instagram. I took him straight to the mall and spent money on him. Money I never seen back. Yo, bro, nah, we got to get you right. We paid for phone bills. We paid for Ubers. We in New York. We in Atlanta. He in Atlanta. We paying for Ubers. We paying for food. We paying for weed. We paying for liquor. We paying for everything. We paying bills. We paid his bill, monthly phone bills. Like, come on, bro. What you talking about? Treat him like family. We showed that kid nothing but loyalty. I never seen the money back that I spent with that kid. I ain't mad. I ain't even mad. I still got love for SB Quan. I just could never mess with him on business because his business ethics is no good. And don't get me wrong. I came from a street perspective of street loyalty, which I would never do. I'm going to get back into the music shit. I'm getting back into it. I got some other artists. I got some people that I'm thinking about dealing with And you know, some good people that I'm getting back into the music. I'm getting back. I'm getting back. But I just learned a lot that you can't trust nobody. You can't really nobody. And don't get me wrong, like Cass said, I don't know about talking to dudes any type of way. I don't know who did that or what happened with that. I don't know what that is. But we treated that kid like family, bro. We treated that kid like family. We put clothes on his head. We put roof. When he was around us, he always, you know, we put him in the best. He had the best around us, bro. The best treatment, bro. He had the best treatment around us, bro. We got him a wave. We got dudes talking about him. We had dudes. So he on a radio. Like, come on, bro. We treated this dude better than family, bro. I can get 15 people to come up here and say, yo, we sent him money. We made sure he was good. I can get 15 people up here to say we all sent him bread. Like, come on, my dude. Stop that shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what you mean didn't treat him like family? And let me tell you something. If we had an argument, if there was arguments, we all argue. I argue with my brothers. I argue with my family. I argue with my sisters. Arguments happen. That shit happens. Disagreements happen. But once you show disloyalty and we trying to get money, that shit is over. That shit is over. Come on, bro. I didn't make no money off that kid. I made $0 off SB Quan, yo. I made $0 off SB Quan. I still got everything. I had put that shit on the internet before. I made $0 off that kid, bro. And spent thousands and thousands of dollars on that kid. Didn't hold no grudge against him. I ain't never want to do nothing to him. I know none of my dudes ain't never want to do nothing to him. So I don't know what these dudes is talking about. That shit is come on, bro. We'll get away from a dude. Being around us, being around the dudes that I'll put him around, these are the best character people that you can have as friends if you're in a bad situation. They're going to make sure you're good. They're going to hold you down. They're going to make sure, like we held him down. They're going to make sure you was good. We made sure he was good, bro. We made sure that kid was good, bro. He came up here in New York with his jewelry, all his shit on. Nobody tried nothing. He was always good. Kept him around some girls. Kept him around some money. He was good, bro. Kept him looking right. We did that, bro. We paid that shit. We paid for that shit, bro. What you mean? We ain't treat him like family. Come on, bro. Like one little disagreement, and now he wasn't treated like family out of all the stuff we did. We all went to Atlanta. We had him in New York. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all got to stop that. Like, one little thing. Let me show you something. One little thing can mess up a lot of good. One small thing. Whatever disagreement we had. Let me tell you something. If it was up to me, I would have never went to Atlanta. To open a mixtape from the disloyalty that he showed from what he was doing, I would have never went to Atlanta. My team, because I had other guys that was also a part of the company. Y'all just saying me, but it wasn't just me. That was a 4-man company. That company was 4 of us that owned that company. That was me, Ja, Beretta, and AK. I told them, I'm like, yo, listen, I'm not even going to Atlanta because homie was, he was just disloyal. He was the disloyal one. My team, like, yo, we already did the mixtape. Superstar J on it. Superstar J, like, yo, we can't salvage none of this shit. Like, he still wanted to work, and I wanted to work too, but I can't work with disloyalty, bro, because you can't win. There's no way if we going in different directions that we can get the same bag. We got to all be on the same page. If we're not on the same page, then that shit is over from the start. A house divided can't stand. If the house is divided, it can't stand, bro. So I'm wasting my time and my energy and money. My team, I told my team, I said, all right. I didn't overrule my team and say, yo, we're not going to Atlanta. We went to Atlanta. We made a movie. We went to Atlanta and made a movie. We had, salute to JR. We was in Copper Cove. We was in all the clubs. We was in after hours. Like, come on, bro. We went down there and made a movie, bro. Like, Come on, bro. We went all out for that kid. We went all out for that kid, bro. We played our part in that relationship, bro. We did everything we were supposed to do. I want somebody to come on this internet and say we didn't do what we were supposed to do for that kid. I want somebody to come up here and say that shit. Dudes just talking about dudes had an argument. Well, who? What is that? What is that? Dudes argue. Like we all men. We ain't gonna see eye to eye. Like we all men. Men are gonna argue. You know, we are stern. If we didn't argue, then we'd be a bunch of suckers. I don't want nobody around me that's not gonna speak up and speak their mind and not. I don't want no dudes around me like that. I don't even keep no yes men around me. I don't keep no lames around me like that. I don't. I argue with my bro. I might argue with, any of my bros, we gonna get into arguments. We gonna get into shit. Like I said, it was a team. I didn't overrule my team. They like, yo, we already did the mixtape. Let's go to Atlanta and let's go see how it go. So we went to Atlanta anyway. Spent thousands of dollars, bro, going to Atlanta, bro. All of us flew down there. We all had Airbnbs, our own shit. We all had we had renters. All of us had rental cars. That shit, you know how much money we spent in Atlanta, bro? Popping bottles, clubs, and all that shit. You know how much money we spent, bro? Promoting these dudes, bro. Like, come on, bro. Y'all can't be serious talking about we ain't treat dudes like family, bro. Come on. You gotta stop that shit, bro. You gotta stop that shit, bro. Ain't treat dudes like family. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's the big bro job. Look, we taking calls in the middle of the interview.
Shit sped up on me. What the hell?
You heard?
Right,
Shout out to Jock.
Shout out to the big bro Jock, man.
I'm messing this up.
I started my degree in
Messing this up right now. Come on. Oh.
I just wanted to put.
What the hell?
And I never change up when it's money.
Check that song out. That song is fire too. You got a song on at the end that's fire too.
A lot of y'all niggas got scars on your face because me. Bro, that's family.
Here we go.
His uncle is my comrade. That's just like if your nephew was with me, nigga.
Right.
Treat him like family. Don't treat him like a regular artist we just met at the corner store, nigga. So that's what hurted me. The way it
the way
ended.
The way it just ended.
Because I specifically told you, day one, yo, bro, that's my man's.
Right, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Well, fuck how mad you get out of him. I get mad at him every day, nigga.
Yeah.
But I would never put my hands on him. I would never do, you know what I'm saying? I would never burn him. Like, that thought don't want to hit my mind. We could argue all day.
Right.
We human. We family.
Let's make this
But
shit
you
work.
can't treat him like that. Got niggas calling his phone, talking crazy to him and all that. Whatever, bro.
Yeah.
This the big bro Jock. Shout out to Jock. Taking Jock out of the interview.
Jock. Look, we taking calls in the middle of the interview.
Salute to Jock. Shout out to Jock.
Shout out to Jock.
Doing this interview.
What's up, Jock?
Shout out to the big bro Jock.
Shout out to Jock, man. Real OG. You heard?
What's up? Freedom is a must, man. I'm here though, big bro. Yeah.
How was it, Quan? We gonna do another interview with you,
Right.
but how was it linking in with everybody and working with Mikey V? Like, how was it? Like.
And I don't understand. I was happy as hell. I ain't gonna lie. When I got the call, my uncle had called me from jail and then told me about cash. I ain't gonna lie. I've been in this predicament before, so it was like I was like, all right, too. Until Mikey called me, like personally. You know how folks make it sound good. Yeah, I'm finna take you to the top. All this. I was excited. Excited. Boom. We booked my first trip to Syracuse like I think a week after. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, this shit might be something. I came down, I seen all y'all, met everybody.
Yo, you hear that? A week later. So I talked to the kid. A week later, I bring him to Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in Syracuse, man. He was in Syracuse.
It wasn't, besides Mikey, it was a blessing to meet y'all, for real. Because it's like, I'm in my city, you know, it's love, they show love and all that, but the way I show love up here, it's like, it's way different. It's like, it's equal.
Right.
Everybody.
That hood love is way different. I'm telling you, that shit, that hood love is way different. That love we show, dude can't cap about that. Nobody can't cap about that, bro. How we treat dudes, bro. But you know, I got burnt one too many times dealing with, and I'm not just saying him, dealing with other dudes. And I'm gonna do it again, but I ain't dealing with nobody that ain't signed no more. If you ain't signed, then don't talk to me. I ain't talking to you no money. I ain't promoting. I'm not doing none of that shit. You want me? I done got dudes on the radio, views up. I got dudes all kind of different looks, bro. If you're not signing me and you ain't really trying to lock in and be loyal and really get to know money, then I ain't wasting my time with you no more. That shit is over. That shit is over.
Like fuck with each other, supporting everybody. So when I came up here and just seeing everybody, don't get me wrong, I love Mikey. I'm grateful for everything he did for me.
Yeah, Mikey, that's the bro. Like at the end of the day, no matter what. Shout out to Mikey B. We got history in the penitentiary. A lot of y'all niggas got scars on your face because me and my twin. I will forever love my nigga.
Back then, personally, I believe, in my opinion, he didn't know the exact way to really get the artist out. I understand, okay, labels come at you, man, fuck it, we finna got there, it's gonna be some bullshit. I've been through the rap, so. But he wasn't trying to hear them at all, so it was like,
you don't know if you know what? You know what?
I googled the nigga. Shout out to Joey Manda. I googled him. Empire Records, Interscope, Funk Flex this. I said, this is the nigga Quan? Because when it happened, I told Quan, yo, send me the nigga. Who was it?
Right.
I tell T, yo, Google this name, Joey Manda. Nigga, that nigga Wikipedia, he count in the industry.
Hey, yo, you know what?
That's what made it even more mad. That wasn't Joe Blow from around the corner.
Let me touch back on that real quick. In the brother
Mikey defense. Now, see, let me just stop sharing real quick. Now, see, this is where it get tricky at. And this is the problem with a lot of these artists out here. They got a bunch of people and dudes in their ear. That ain't gonna really do nothing for them. They're just hating on their situation. Hating on what the motion they got going, everything they got going. Dudes just hating on that. That's what happened with SB Quan. Because as soon as I jumped out the picture, where this dude at? Where happened? Where he go? No, I ain't see no motion since then. I didn't see more than what I did for him with the mixtape and the movies we was making from city to city. I didn't see no more motion, bro. So if you got these dudes talking to you, I'm out the picture. You see what I'm saying? I left. I'm like, yo, that's over. I'm not gonna deal with homie. That shit I'm done with that. Where these people at? Where they go? I'm just saying they should still be around. If you so hot and they want you and you talking to these guys, you got this dude here, where they at? What happened to them? Where they at? Let me play that part back. Hold on. Let me play that part back. I don't know where they at. Where he at?
You don't know if you know what? You know what?
I googled the nigga. Shout out to Joey Manda. I googled him. Empire Records, Interscope. I will forever love my nigga.
Back then, personally, I believe, in my opinion, he didn't know the exact way to really get the artist out. I understand, okay, labels come at you, man, fuck it, we finna got there, it's gonna be some bullshit. I've been through the rap, so. But he wasn't trying to hear them at all, so it was like,
you don't know if you know what?
I googled the nigga. Shout out to Joey Manda. I googled him. Empire Records, Interscope, Funk Flex this. I said, this is the nigga Quan? Because when it happened, I told Quan, yo, send me the nigga. Who was it?
Right.
I tell T, yo, Google this name, Joey Manda. Nigga, that nigga Wikipedia, He count in the industry.
Hey, yo, you know what?
That's what made me even more mad.
Check it
That
out,
wasn't
right?
Joe Blow from around the corner.
Let me touch back on that real quick. In the brother Mikey B defense.
I don't know. Let me ask you.
I used
What I'm
to chop
saying.
it up with him every day. Well, most.
This is what I'm saying. Where he go? Where the dude go? Where that dude Joey Manda or whatever his name is? Where he go? I left the picture. I exit stage left. I'm done with that. Where he go? Prince Lex, what up? Salute. Oh, Henny, what up? I don't understand where he went after we did all this stuff. Go. Where he go? Where he go? I don't understand. Like where he went. I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
Every day. I really think that the people that he was dependent on was playing. The same way them same people is still sitting back watching us fucking working and fucking playing with niggas. But them niggas ain't got a fucking problem. Fuck that. But they playing with us. So I get too emotional with shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Because how could you sit there and tell me to get the numbers right? Nigga, I ain't tell you to get the numbers right when your life is at risk.
Talk about it.
Coming to the town.
Talk
You understand
about
what I'm saying?
Talk about
And I don't have to put niggas' names out there,
Nah.
and that don't mean I
We
love
know
you
what's
any
going
less.
on. Yeah.
But that was me, nigga,
Yeah.
coming up in them clubs with grips on me, holding you down, nigga.
Fact.
So how could you tell me to get my number, but at the same time go blow maybe a 50 pack in the club for the month? Why you can't take that 50 pack and roll it on,
That's
nigga?
right. That's right.
And this is why I be saying why niggas be playing with niggas. So
I agree with Speks on that. Salute to Speks. I understand what Speks feeling. But let me tell you something. I got a great life right now. With help from my family, with help from my friends, assistance. But really, the major work is what I do. I'm not going to put more emphasis on my success on anybody else than I'm going to put on myself. I can't say I'm not through the roof because of what a next man didn't do or do. That shit is on you. You know what I'm saying? Speks is my bro. I love him. But I think with that mental state, the dependent mental state, like you dependent on somebody else for your success, then you're not never going to be successful. If you are a person out here and you are dependent on somebody else for you to be successful, then you will never be successful. Don't never expect success. Right? My success now is partially due to support from my family, but mostly due to my work ethic, to my skills. That's why I'm successful now. To the choices that I made in my life. That's why I'm successful now. I would never put my success or failure on another man and what he can do. I would never put that on nobody else, bro. I don't put my business success, I don't put that on nobody but myself. If you're a business owner and you're the CEO, then you call the shots in your business and that's on you. That ain't on nobody else. If a dude play his role or not, you can get somebody else. You can go somewhere else with your business and do what you got to do. You don't never put your success or failure on any other person on this planet, bro. That shit is on you. If you're a kid, that's different. But once you're a grown person and you are so dependent on somebody else for success, then it's a good chance you will never be successful. It's a good chance you will never be successful. But I understand where Speks is coming from, and I understand his passion because, see, what he's talking right there is not just business. He's mixing his personal relationships and what he was doing in the streets to business. And those things don't really go along well. Those things don't really go along well. Keep your business, and your personal. Don't mix the two. Biggie told you that 30 years ago in the 10 crack commandments. Keep your family and your business completely separated. But you keep your personal, and your business. That's not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he was doing personally, and I don't know if he felt like he was doing business when he was out there in the streets running around with these dudes. They might have thought he was a personal friend, personal family, and they keeping their business separated from what he was doing. But don't mix up business with personal. Keep your business over here and your personal over here. Keep that shit separate.
So I don't want to throw it on Mikey because
with that whole situation,
he don't really know. No. Outside of that, look, bro. Outside of that, fuck with the personal. We talking about the music side.
Yeah, no, I know what you
the
talking
niggas
about.
he depended on to push buttons musically.
Yeah, them niggas brick. All you niggas brick. And I will put every artist we got up against all y'all niggas. Ain't no.
Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I understand what Speks is coming from. I understand his passion. I understand it. And don't get me wrong, when I was doing what I was doing, I wasn't dependent on nobody. I wasn't dependent on no fly tie, nobody. We had our own money. Did dudes assist us? Of course they did. I don't want to be up here loud capping on the internet. Did other dudes assist us? Did other dudes give us information and help us out? Of course they did. I'm not a liar. I ain't got to lie up here. But the brunt of that and everything that we did came from our work. That ain't come from nobody else. That was our work. That was our connections. And that was primarily our money. That was our money. The guys that I started the company with. That was the money that we all invested. For the most part. The guys helped me personally? Yeah, guys helped me personally. And was I totally dependent on them? No, I was not. I was not on anybody. But if you got the plug and you got the system and we got a relationship like that, of course I'm not going to remake the will. I would go into a system that's already made, that's already there, especially if you are telling me that you want to work with the artist. So Speks is right in that regard. If you saying, yo, listen, we like the artist, do these things, and we're going to get this artist to the next level, and then you don't play your role, see, that's different too. So I agree totally with Speks from that regard. But when you got a business and it's your business and you are the CEO or the co-CEO or well, if that business fails or success, it's totally on you and not nobody else with their own business. So we got to get that out of our minds. We got to get on our own shit and stop being dependent on other dudes and what they can do and what they might do or might not do is what you could do for yourself. Once you can maximize what you can do, once you maximizing that, then you know you're going to get money.
Nobody in Queens making more hit records than that.
For this party.
Guests are on their
Like bro said, we're gonna upload a record. We could upload 5 records
Each day segment. Nigga.
Every segment. I could go through records every day.
Niggas got hits for days.
And ain't a motherfucker through any borough in New York City could keep up with us. And I'm not saying that because,
But I get what you're saying because it be niggas that you really love and you risk your freedom for every day. that'll be in a position to bring you in so
Right.
you can feed your kids, and,
Right.
and it's like they don't do it. And that's what's wrong with black people. Black people's the right thing. I hate people. I don't like niggas neither.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Man, you know, I hate niggas because people, that's why I like, shout out to a lot of white folks. Y'all take care of y'all people. Black folks, we like crab in the barrel. So at the end of the day, it be like, you know, your friend ain't really your friend, your brother ain't really your brother, even family members do you dirty. So it make you look at people like, damn, like, how we got the same DNA and you treat me like an enemy. All black families go through shit, and they make it seem like that's normal, but it's not. Family ain't supposed
With like 30 cousins, and I probably only know like 10. Like, nah, you came up around the Prince Marky D, Peace Dre Most, like
silent right there. Joint. Word, but I've been around so many.
I don't want to play this whole interview with Cash. It was a good interview. So make sure y'all go subscribe to Wrong Route. You know, it's up there. I got the link. I got the link in my in the chat. I posted it in the chat. I shared it so y'all can go over there and subscribe. Make sure y'all go subscribe and like. And you know, learn. I learned a lot. I won't be doing some of the stuff that I did in the past, as far as dealing with, you know, friends, and I'm not even dealing with. I'd rather just go somewhere else and meet some new people. If this shit is fire, you can get on board. You can invest and promote or do whatever you're gonna do. If not, then you know I'd rather meet new people. I'd rather just take my stuff. I do the Ray Charles. Ray Charles was born in Atlanta, Georgia. He said, "I'm gonna go to the farthest place from Atlanta, Georgia, in America, and get on." He went to Washington State and got on. Ray Charles, blind. He went up there blind and got on. So you know, if it's in you to get on, if it's in you to get money, then you're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you at, you're gonna get it. It's gonna come and you're gonna get it. You know what I mean? But salute to Cat. That's a great interview. He did a great interview. Salute to Speks. Salute to SB Quan, the whole Wrong Route. Got a lot of love for those guys. They showed me a lot of love and support. You know, they made some movies. They made movies in Syracuse with me. They made movies in Atlanta, Queens. You know what I'm saying? We be all around. We be moving around and doing a lot of things. And, you know, expect to see a lot of that in the future. They doing it right now. But I think all of us guys returning, you know, returning citizens, we can't be so dependent on everybody else for our success, bro. Once you come out with that on your mind, what somebody else can do for you. I got a call right now on live. Hold on. My phone won't even open up. Hold on. You can't recognize me? Yo, what's up, dogs? Your phone fucking up? Yo,
Twin, what's up?
yo, what's up, dogs? Yo, look who tapped in. Say what up to the peoples.
Yo, what's up, world?
Yo, this Cash, what up? Who you with?
What's up?
Yo, this is my bro right here, yeah.
What's up, nigga?
Yo, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Nah, y'all did a great interview. That was a good interview, you heard?
Hey, yo, word. That's why, you know, at the end of the day, Twin, I just want you to know, nigga, like, I forever love you, nigga. You my brother, my nigga.
Love
like,
you too, bro. You know how we do.
Nigga, we got history together. We Leos. Nigga, your mother's my mother. I ran down her in Green Acres Mall last time I seen her. Nigga, like,
I'm gonna tell my mom. She probably watching this shit right now. She like, hi, Cash.
like, yo, bro, like,
My
nigga,
mom's
listen,
probably
my
watching
brother,
this shit
like,
right now. Like, what's
you know
up,
what I'm saying?
Cash?
Like, that's why I said family go through shit, and I wanted to make that shit clear. Like,
Yeah.
don't get it fucked up. Family go through shit, my nigga.
Yo,
You understand what I'm saying?
yo,
Like,
this Cash right here, you heard? Yo, your facts, bro. But let me tell you something, bro. I don't know. You know, you was in prison. I don't know what nobody told you, bro.
yeah.
But we treated that boy like family, bro.
I know.
I don't know.
Don't forget. I got the pictures. You had the Dior. I can tell you what you had on, twin. You had the suede Dior.
That's one time though.
Suede Dior. You was with Beretta. First, let me start right there.
That's one time though.
Look, right. You was with Beretta, and you had the Dior shirt, and bro, Fly Tie was there. Where was there? Nigga, I got the pictures.
What about in New York? What about New York? We did Syracuse. We did a few days in Syracuse.
Airbnb in Syracuse. I got pictures of that too.
That's what I'm saying.
You had the Griffies on. That's when you had the Griffies on with the swimming truck. Yo, that's me, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Yo, salute to Stiz. Stiz Hunter popped out too. Salute to Stiz.
He texted me the other day. You know that's the fucking Hunter, nigga. I love that boy.
Salute to Stiz, you heard?
Yo, shout out to Stiz, man. That's my heart.
Salute to Stiz, you heard? Stiz popped out. We made a movie up there, bro. We made some good. Yo, let me tell you something. I love that shit. I love them niggas. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Even me and Youngin, after all of that shit, we talked, you heard?
Nah, he talk highly of you, bro. Like
he got it. Yo, listen, bro. Yo, look.
You talking? He right here.
You weren't.
He right next to me.
Yo,
you
you weren't here, bro. But we treated that nigga like that was our little brother.
And I know that.
That was our little brother, my nigga.
I know that.
That nigga got everything.
I got the pictures with you, Superstar J, KK, nigga, all y'all niggas.
Yo, bro, that nigga, bro. If let me tell you something. If he could talk bad about us, bro, then I mean he no good. He got to talk highly because we came to his city and made a movie. We bring him to us, showed him love, took care of him. You know what I'm saying? Made sure he was right, had him loopy. You know, we treated we treated him like family, bro. And don't get me wrong, me and you argue. We all argue, bro.
Look. This is why I want you to understand, twin. That whole interview, trust me, I gave you your flowers, nigga.
Yo, the ending, let me tell you something, Cash.
Like I told you, bro, I got the pictures of that shit.
I was mad. Yo, listen, homie.
I was talking about the ending. Yo, twin, when I called them,
bro,
it was damn near. Look, bro. Quan was damn near in tears when I called him from the can.
You know how much money we invested in him, bro, that we couldn't.
I get it, but that's even more of a reason why you got to take that call from Joey Mander, Mikey. That's what I'm trying to
say. So what happened to Joey Mander? Let me tell you something. So when I got out the picture, where was Joey Mander? Where'd he go?
You might have scared him away. What you mean? Nigga?
Why would I?
Yo, bro,
bro, I didn't curse nobody out. Yo, listen, bro. Whoever told you that lied.
Listen to me. No, for real, bro. Listen to me.
Whoever told you that, I cursed that man out lied, bro.
No, listen to me. I'm talking about fuck who told me that. I'm talking about how.
That's a lie, though, bro.
No, listen, twin. If a nigga, if you bark on a nigga, and a nigga do his homework on you, and he like, oh shit, that nigga, official nigga from Queens.
Why the fuck would I bark on an investor, bro? Like, shit, Cash, make it make sense. Why would I bark on him, bro?
You, nigga, if you listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. The nigga Joey Mander, right?
That shit is cap. Whoever told you that lied to you.
Of course he gonna run away if the gangster, you talking about you, if the gangster cursed him out and chased him away.
That shit is cap, bro. I did not curse that man out. That's cap. Whoever told you that is lying, bro. Why would I curse him out?
Okay.
Listen to me, Cash. You're not listening. Why would I curse him out? Listen, hold on.
This changes everything right now.
Listen, I know that. Listen to me, Cash. Why? Name one person that I cursed out. Listen, talk to any of the homies that you be around. SB Quan. I might curse my little brother out, but didn't nobody know about that. Yeah. I don't curse nobody out, bro. Who I cursed out?
That's why I was so hurt.
That shit is cap.
He told me, look, listen. Now let me tell you.
That shit is let me tell you, dudes is doing shit to fuck up relationships, my nigga.
Yo, bro, now that we see was miscommunication, right?
That shit is cap. Why the fuck would I curse somebody out?
Right? I got the word that you cursed Joey Mander out and got mad at Quan because he gave Joey Mander your number.
That shit is cap, bro. All that shit is cap, bro. Everything we had was because of what we went through with SB Quan, bro, and how he was moving, bro. We treated that kid like family, my nigga. Yeah. All that's cap. Why would I curse somebody out for, bro? Who am I cursing out? I curse out nobody, bro. I don't curse.
You cursed out nigga Joey Mander.
Why would I curse out Joey? That's cap, bro. And you was holding that shit. That's cap, my nigga. Right. Curse him out for what? Why would I curse out an investor? I got all kind of niggas invested in doing. Why would I curse out an investor, my nigga? Are you serious?
Word. That's what I thought, bro. That's the story I got. So that changed.
See, you know the old me, so you like, yeah, this nigga Mikey B probably wild. This nigga up. You believe
exactly.
that shit.
So that's exactly what I thought. I said, yo, the Leo done came out.
That shit is why. Why would I curse out an investor, bro?
I don't know. Look, bro. I know you, bro. So I'm saying to myself,
that shit is
look, right? I know you like.
Bro, I don't got the same temper I had when it come to business, bro.
Tempers, my nigga.
I don't got that
I don't know
temper.
if they caught you on a bad day or what.
That shit.
But the word I was told was you cursed Quan out for giving Joey, for him giving Joey your number. You cursed Joey out.
I got me and Quan's. I'm gonna send you all of me and Quan's texts, bro. I never cursed them out, bro. I never cursed SB Quan out, bro. You put him on. Where's SB Quan at, bro?
He said AK, your man.
AK.
He said AK called him on some wild shit, like, and I'm like, damn, word. He like, yo, word, And
AK ain't curse him out.
Like how I think about you, I think about Speks.
Hold on, bro.
I'm in the can with him. So you gotta think, that's just like when you call me from the can and I'm in the street and you tell me, yo, twin, yo, my comrade that I'm in the can with, his nephew out there, he do music. I know it's a different level of how I gotta treat him. And that's all I was saying in the ending. Bro, even if y'all couldn't do business together, you still.
Yo, you on my screen, bro. I'm about to share the screen. Where you at? You here, right? You here, right, Cash? Cash. You? Cash. Cash, you still here, right? Yo? Yo? That was by accident, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, nigga, like, you already know what it is. Nigga, like, bro, we gonna get to work. You know, at the end of the day, niggas is family, twin. You heard?
Hell yeah.
Word up, nigga.
Hell yeah, bro. But nah, bro, dudes, don't believe that shit, bro. I ain't cursed. I don't know what AK and I don't remember. I don't know no AK cursing him out. But bro, homie, you know some of this I don't even want to talk about this shit up here. But it wasn't nothing crazy anyway. But come on, bro. We wouldn't do nothing to him? Call me back again one more time. Call me right back right now. Yo, this shit crazy, YouTube. Hold on. Let me get. Hold on. Yeah, you on my screen. I'm about to share your ass. Where's B Quan at?
He right here, man. Talk to him. I just asked him, do he want to talk to you? He said, yeah. So he want to talk to you, bro.
Put him on, man. Where he at?
Hello?
Yo, you here, bro? What's up, man?
What's going on, Mike?
Yo, what's good with you, bro?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I told him, like,
you gotta say it again? Yo, say it again? Damn, hold on. Yo, say it again? I hear you, bro. Yo, this SB Quan right here, man. This is the little bro. Say what's up to the peoples, man.
what's going on, y'all?
Back up off the camera so they can see you, you heard?
What's going on, man?
Yo, you know we loved you, bro. You know we showed you all mad love, bro. You was in my house, bro. You was in my fucking house, bro.
I told him, I still continue to tell him this day. I'm like, Mikey, I'm blessed. I'm grateful for everything Mikey did for me.
Come on, bro.
It's just how the ended part ended. Like, I don't think they really understood what I was trying to say. Like, back then, I understood you came home, you just did 25. So when you told me like what you told me to make me get on board and everything, I'm like, yeah, but then I understood, like, bro, you just coming home. You might not understand.
Nah, you ain't understand. You was missing. You ain't understand because everything, we had the mixtape popping. We was starting to make the movie and we was just getting into marketing promotion. Was I a little green? Of course I was a little green. I just did 25 years. So, of course, I got to learn some things. But the love, hear me out, bro. The most important things, the love was there. The love was there. We paid for the productions. We got the producers. We got all the songs. We got the heat. The shit was fire, bro. Everything was fire, bro. You see what I'm saying? We treated you like family, my dude. You know that, bro. We treated you like family, bro. You know that, bro.
And I still explain to them this day, like, nothing. The issue is not none of that. Like, I never told them, yeah, Mikey did me wrong. Mikey ain't do none of that. They know you treat me like family. I tell them this to this day, like, I'm grateful for everything.
Come on, bro.
I'm just disappointed at how it ended. I'm not disappointed in everything that happened. Don't take me wrong. I told him, like, I still tell him this day, you did everything.
I was disappointed about how it ended, bro. You think I want to invest all my money? Superstar Jay was mad that we wasn't able to really capitalize off the mixtape we made together. We put money in work. All of us put time, money, and effort into that shit, bro. You know that shit. All of us did, bro.
Facts.
All of us did, bro.
I'm trying to get them to understand, like, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm trying to get everybody to understand, like, bro just did 25 years. So it's some shit he might not understand as far as...
That's true. I agree with you on that. It was some things I had to learn. It was a learning curve for me. It was a learning curve. You right. You ain't saying shit wrong.
As far as miscommunication saying we was getting cussed out, like, I didn't specifically tell him who was cussing me out.
Bro.
It was AK, your mans and shit.
What he cuss you? What did AK cuss you out about, bro?
So he told, when we got off the phone with him, I guess, I don't know, y'all had a conversation, but he called my phone. He was trying to figure out what was going on. So I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, I got a big A&R. I seen him at an event yesterday. You want to see what I got going on? I gave him Mikey's number. But, you know, we had this incident before when he told me don't give nobody your number and shit like that. So I was telling AK, I gave him your number and shit. Then AK was like, yeah, bro, don't give nobody bro number. So me and AK a few words back then he started calling me a fraud and saying he'll have his niggas come do some shit.
Get out of here, bro. I don't believe that.
That's
you told me AK said he's gonna have his nigga. Get out of here, bro. I don't believe that.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. The only reason he said that because words was getting exchanged back and forth. Like, once he started telling me not to give your number out, don't give bro number out unless you know, I felt like he was trying to tell me, like, he was trying to chastise me. So, you know, words got back. You know, we both grown. Even though I'm a kid. I'm not a kid no more, but even though I'm younger than y'all, words got back and forth. So, like, I'm not going to feel like what he's saying to me. It was nothing with you. Don't get me wrong. It was nothing with you. It was what he was saying to me. And so I took offense to it, and I was saying shit back, and that's when all the niggas, I'm getting my niggas involved and all this shit.
Yo, hey, what's up? Yo, hey.
What's up, bro?
Yo, I'm talking to SB Quan.
Trying to get this dog in his house. Give me 1 second.
All right. I'll call you back.
So personally, when I'm telling everybody, like, I speak highly of you to this day, I'm like, Mikey, he's a good dude. I just understand.
Yo, bro, we showed you mad love, bro. I tell him
that every day. I just understood from my understanding. You just did 25 years of your life, bro.
You right though. You right. Don't get me wrong. You right about that. I agree with you about that. I was green. I was a little green, but the money was there, the intention was there, and the connection was there. Everything was there, bro. Everything was there, bro.
Like, don't get me wrong. You did everything you could for me. How it ended, the whole situation of what we trying to get into is how it ended, and it didn't necessarily end 50%. You 50% was just coming from AK, what he was saying and shit.
Nah, AK ain't in that shit, bro. That was you. That was all you, bro, because you had too many people in your ear that really didn't have your best interest at heart. Because when we left out, hear me out. Because when we left out the picture, that mean you should have blew through the door if you got all these dudes you talking to. That's what I'm saying.
To be honest with you, when they came back to me, I said I'm not doing anything until Cash come home. And then when Joey texted me back, I said my manager, when all that shit went down, I said my manager don't want to work right now. You gotta understand, Mike. When I'm not no big artist or some shit like that. So when a nigga come present me an opportunity or some shit, if I say I'm done with it, he gonna move to the next nigga. He gonna move to the next nigga. He not finna worry about what I got going on and shit. Once I told him my manager don't want to work, shit, we gonna see another opportunity. He not finna wait for me. He gone.
Like I said, I didn't know him. I definitely ain't curse him out. I didn't curse nobody out, bro.
I don't know how that.
Yo, listen, YouTube. I didn't curse nobody out, bro. I ain't even on that. Y'all might hear me getting dumb up here, but in my business life, bro, I'm really professional. I treat people right. I don't do no shit like that, bro. I don't do that, bro. Like, come on, bro.
But as far as that AK situation, that really went No, but I understand that's your man, so he gonna have your back at all times. Like,
but have my back for what, bro? We was all working, bro. What you mean? Like,
yeah, that's why I don't know how I got called. I got called a fraud and everything. I don't know how that shit went apart. All I was explaining to him was I gave a nigga that wanted to work me your number, and everything went left off a phone conversation. There was no text messages. It was an actual phone conversation, and it wasn't you, Mike. It was your man. Like, hey, don't get me wrong. AK bought me the phone and everything. He took care of me and all that shit.
all of Nick, everybody, Beretta, everybody helped you, bro. We all
I speak highly of everybody. I just told him like 30 seconds ago. I still fuck with Nick. Like, Nick is the. I just think me and AK had bad communication that day. Like, we both had high volumes at each other, so it just went left. Like, it was nothing.
I can understand that. Don't get me wrong. I can understand an argument. Arguments happen. I ain't even tripping over argument.
It was an argument. It wasn't really nothing like personal. It was like, okay, both of our temperatures, both of us yelling at each other. So it's like, okay, if you showing you how gangsta is, I'm gonna show you how gangsta I am. And shit like that. So that it wasn't. But that.
Yo, what's up, A?
What's up, bro?
I'm talking to SB Quan right now, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. He just saying we're talking about an argument, bro. I hit you
Say
back. He was saying y'all had an argument and shit, you heard?
That was the argument. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I know. I didn't remember y'all having no crazy argument or nothing like that, you heard?
We had an argument about.
Huh?
You should ask me what was the argument about.
He said an argument over giving somebody my number. Some shit, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. That shit ain't about nothing, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, he speak highly of us. We treated him like a little brother. We treat him like we supposed to treat him, bro. All of us, you heard?
That's why I say it's not nothing now, but at the moment, I think everybody was just in the heated moment. It was just a heated moment at the time.
Yeah, that shit, boy. I'm gonna call you right back after this shit, bro.
All right.
It was a heated moment at the time, but it's still like a heated moment.
Yo, listen, you know what? I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? You know, wifey good. You know, wifey. We doing good. You know, we got blessings. We just had some more blessings come to us and shit. We doing. We wanted to just see you blow. You know, we was all doing good already, bro. We was all doing good, bro.
Facts.
We wanted to see you blow, my nigga. We was investing our time and our money, bro, because we wanted to see you blow. You know, I'm a book writer. I got books. I put my books on the back burner to put your music out, bro. I was even doing my books, bro.
Right.
On some real shit. When I came to Atlanta, nigga, I was on parole, my nigga. I was on life parole, nigga. If they'd have caught my ass down there, they could have booked my ass and kept me in prison. I could have been back in prison, my nigga, just coming down there and doing that shit for you, you heard?
Right.
On some real shit, bro.
That's why I really wanted to get the interview with me so they can get the raw cut. Like,
yeah, do the interview, bro. Do that interview and shit. I ain't mad at nobody. Let me tell you something. I'm not mad at nobody telling their stories, bro.
The interview comes soon. I just think when I told them like everything went bad, you know, they thought like, oh yeah, he just said fuck the nigga and some shit. Like, don't get me wrong, Mikey did everything he had to do.
Yo, bro.
It ended.
Bro.
How it ended.
Let me tell you how it ended. It ended because you had too many people in your ear that didn't have your best interests at heart when we was doing everything. You had too many people in your ear.
We didn't know though. We didn't know what the nigga Jody was talking about because you ain't even want to hear it from the jump.
It's not that. It's not that I ain't want to hear it. It's that we already had a plan and we was working. We already had our plan.
And look, if you would have told me that from the jump, because I ain't gonna lie.
What you mean? We had a plan, bro. We was working. What are you talking about?
This is on my father's soul, Mikey. When I sent you, bro, number and shit like that, and you hit me up. You was like, yo, why you sending my number to niggas and shit like that? But I'm explaining to you like who he was and shit like that. I understand, bro. I understand. Don't send nobody your number and some shit like that unless I talk to you first or some shit. I get. But I was at a happy moment where I'm like, okay, this Joey man, this thing from Atlanta. I'm finna send my manager number. I'm
not tripping, but we already had our own connects, bro, at that time. It was on us.
But like I always told you from the jump, you might.
It was on us to market and promote what we already had, bro. You was just doing the most. You was all over the place, and we ain't need that shit. We ain't need it. We already had the motion. We had the motion going, and you stopped the motion, bro. You stopped that shit, bro.
The motion, but it was your people. I still wanted people that.
My people ain't do. We did everything. We paid for the production. We was paying for the beats. We were doing everything we had to do. What are you talking about?
as far as that was.
We got the mixtape done. We got Superstar J on it. We flew you up. We all flew out there. What you mean? We was doing what we were supposed to do, huh?
No connections, but you gotta understand, as an artist myself, I don't want to keep depending on you. I want to do some shit from my end too.
So all right. I agree with you on that. So why you ain't do it when we left? That's what I'm saying. Why you ain't do it when we left then?
The Joey Bandana thing was the first part.
No, with no, not just him. With any connections.
I did. That was the only connection I got. Once we started doing that, once D Rose started popping and shit like that, that's when I went to an event or some shit. I seen that nigga. I also seen Rugs too, but I ain't seen no shit like that. But I'm just saying, I seen Brody came up to me and shit like that, saying he seen the D Rose popping or whatever. He wanted to get in contact. I told him I got management and shit like that. He said, "Okay, give me your management number and shit. I'm gonna get in contact. Give me your number."
Why would D Rose? And you tried to work with Ty. You tried to work with Ty after that too. You hollered at Ty too. I know that.
Exactly. I'm trying to pull screens just as much.
You try to work. So yo, bro, listen. Nah, you coming up here? Don't freestyle because now you freestyle because you Ruggs and Ty is friends. That's his man. We all know Ruggs. I know Ruggs through Ty. That's their man. You tried after our whole thing. You tried to go work with Ty. You thought Ty was going to work with you directly. You tried to work directly with Ty. You tried that.
Exactly.
All right. So you was reaching out to dudes. All right. So you was reaching out to dudes.
You got to understand, Mikey. You just come.
No, you was reaching out to dudes, and dudes ain't want to work with you, bro. You trying to make it seem like everybody else is the bad guy, and we all did good by you, bro. You was not on no loyal shit. That's what happened. You wasn't on no loyal.
Who did I work with after Wrong Route? I didn't work with nobody.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Why. So why?
Wrong Route ain't no loyalty left because I didn't leave.
No, I'm asking you.
I still work with Wrong after that left.
You tried to work with Ty. You called Ty. You tried to work with Ty.
Ty is a part of y'all family. If I work with Ty, niggas, I won't come back to one.
Ty not Wrong Route.
It don't matter if he not Wrong Route. He know y'all. That's y'all family. Even if I work with Ty, it's gonna come back to y'all.
I didn't say any of that. But
I'm gonna work with Ty and then run off. No, obviously, if I work with Ty, it's gonna come back in the loop because y'all know Ty. I don't fucking know Ty.
So if you, I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is that whole breakdown happened, bro, because of your disloyalty, bro. That's what the whole breakdown came from. Telling me about everybody else, and nobody else is spending no money on you except us, bro. Nobody else spent money on you except our team, bro. So I didn't want to hear about nobody else. I didn't want to hear about nobody else because it didn't make a difference because we spending our money. Forget about what nobody else is doing. I got all the connections. I got all the radio connections. I got all the connections already. So why am I worried about what somebody else can do when I already got it? And I got the bag. I already got the money.
The connections wasn't coming through, right?
How they wasn't coming through when Superstar J is on your mixtape? How is the connections not coming through? All right.
The person that came through was Superstar J.
All right. And like you said, Ty ain't come through.
You just coming home 25 years.
Nah, bro. You was disloyal, and that's why dudes stopped rocking with you because you was disloyal, bro.
Nobody stopped rocking with me, Mike. They still on my trail.
No, I'm talking about us, bro. I ain't see you get no motion since then, bro. You ain't do nothing since that was 4 years. That was almost 5 years ago, bro. That was 5 years ago. You ain't do nothing since then, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Mike, nobody stopped working with me. Me and you stopped working. Everybody is still working with me, Mike.
I'm talking about my team. I didn't see you get no motion. What you did in the last? What did you do in the last 5 years?
Personally, Mike, we know your team.
What did you do in the last 5 years? I'm asking you what you did.
We didn't do that in the last 5 years because of my choice, off of me, not nobody else. My father died after me and you worked. I stopped.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. No, I was around you when your father passed.
Exactly. I stopped doing music for a minute because of my personal choice, not because nobody else. Man, we got Fly Time. Everybody on here telling me to heat me up, man. I'm telling you, me and you just not working together right now. We got everybody.
Yo, bro, like I said, I stopped working with you personally because you was disloyal. That's that. You had everybody in your ear, and I'm asking you, where is all these people at? Where's the money at? What happened?
Exactly. I told him no. I told the nigga, the nigga Joey Manager, no, my manager didn't want to work. That's it. Nobody finna wait on nobody, bro.
Yeah, that was my whole thing, bro. I stopped working. I stopped working, and let me tell you something. AK and Nick, and Beretta, they the reasons why I came to it. I would have never came to Atlanta because you already showed me disloyalty. But they said we already got the mixtape going, and once they seen, no, listen,
Tell me where the love. No, I want to know that because you know.
Bro, you know I don't gotta lie, my nigga. We spent thousands and thousands of dollars on this kid, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Listen, twin. This is my first time, number one time, hearing your side. So this is what I'm trying to tell you.
I know that, bro, because I don't be talking about that shit.
Talk to me, nigga. Like, what happened?
We treated that nigga like family, my nigga. We put clothes on that nigga's back, food on his table. We took care of that nigga. What you talking about, bro? We paid. Listen, Cash. We paid his phone bills. We paid Ubers. We in New York, nigga. We paying Ubers, phone bills, weed, fucking get high in the studio, bottles, nigga. Come on, bro. Like, are you serious? The fuck you mean?
Hey, yo, twin. What I'm trying to ask you is, how was he disloyal?
He was trying to listen. This what he was trying to do.
I only know the Joey Manda part. I don't know the.
Bro, he kept trying to get in bed with other people while he was working with us. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm not mad. I'm mad he didn't blow and I spent all that fucking money, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I love that little dude still, you know? I don't care. He just did bad, bro. And we spent all that money, bro. We spent all that money on him, bro. Yo, you hear me?
Hold on.
Yo, what happened to Cash phone?
Hold on. Nah, that nigga battery died. Hold on.
I kind of figured that. Listen, this is what I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
We love that little nigga, bro. Once you told me that shit, nigga, I wasn't gonna fuck with him. He in Atlanta, nigga. It was other niggas that we could have fucked with in New York.
Fact.
I took him solely because of you, Cash.
Fact.
Solely because of you, bro. We treated that nigga like family, my nigga. Are you serious?
No, I seen it through pictures.
You fucking serious, my nigga?
I told you had the Dior shit on. Beretta had the other shit on.
Bro.
Nigga, I seen Beretta. I seen.
That's only one time. We had multiple days. I paid for promotion with KK. I paid for promotion with KK down there. I paid for promotion with KK. We got him an interview with KK.
I seen the pictures. You, KK, Superstar J. I had the pictures. You had the Jordans on. Look, right? Superstar J was there. KK was there. KK had the Balenciagas on. And Quan was in the back, nigga, with the red sweatshirt on.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that whole shit fell out because of his disloyalty, bro. I don't gotta lie about that, my nigga.
My stomach hurts.
I don't gotta lie about that, my nigga.
Hey, yo, Mikey.
And I'm glad I ain't paid.
This is what I need you to understand, though, bro.
That shit was free.
Bro, you my fucking brother, nigga.
Right, of course.
This is what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. Like,
of course.
This is what I'm trying to tell you, twin.
I'm not tripping on that.
Everybody will never understand the history we got, nigga.
Of course, but I'm not talking about our history. That don't got nothing to do with us, bro. What's happened with him? That was. Let me tell you something, bro. You can connect dudes, bro. It's up to dudes to make those connections solid.
One thing I'm gonna tell you though, twin. Remember, that nigga is my daughter age, bro.
I'm not, listen, I'm not mad at, listen, bro.
Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is why I probably could deal with him and have a little bit more patience than you.
I had patience, my nigga. Are you listening?
No, I know you
I was
did.
going.
I'm not trying to say you didn't, but what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying he's perfect, But what I'm trying to say is,
none of us is perfect.
Damn near 50, nigga. This nigga is our kid's age, my nigga.
What that got to do with bad business, bro? We when we was his age, bro. When we was his age.
How many 20? Listen, when you had him, he was 21, 22.
You know what I was doing when I was 21, 22? When I was 21? You know that? You know what I was doing when I was 20?
Bro, I hear you, bro. This one you're not hearing. I agree with you 1,000%. I understand every word you're coming from. But what I'm trying to tell you is, on the flip side, look at it like this, though, bro. That nigga is half our age plus some.
I'm not
so
mad.
What I'm trying to tell you is, they think different than we do.
Right.
You can't expect him to move like it was me, Quan.
I know, and I'm not saying I know, yo, I know, I'm not saying that, yo, Cash. You not understanding this though, bro. And I'm gonna talk to you behind the scenes because I don't want to put all the business out there, you heard? But
that's the fact.
But
that's the fact, nigga.
But on the same token, homie, you know, he had some privileged thoughts in his mind. He had some privileged thoughts in his mind, bro. And I'm just telling you, I wasn't even going to AK and Nick. Them niggas talked me into. I wasn't going to Atlanta, bro, because he showed disloyalty, bro. I wasn't even going to Atlanta, my nigga.
Oh, okay.
Superstar Jay, all of them was like, yo, listen. They always talking to me like, yo, listen, we already invested. He's like, yo, you can't work with the kid. We did the mixtape. I'm like, yo, bro, I can't fuck with this loyalty, bro. You know, we've been snake, bro. We've been through it, bro. We Leos, we loyal.
We've been biting too much.
I'm not getting bit no more. That shit is over, bro. And that's how it really was. And I'm not saying, like, I still got love for homie. It's just, like he said in your interview, how y'all show love in New York is not like ATL. How we are, if you with us, nigga, you with us, nigga.
Facts.
You know that shit, bro.
Facts.
If you with us, bro, you was with us, my nigga.
Facts.
When I put them niggas on, they treated that nigga like little bro. Whatever that nigga need, you know they taking care of that nigga. What that nigga? Yo, nah, I just bought that nigga some shit. Don't worry about it. I got that nigga. They ain't even telling me like, yo, what you bought that nigga, bro? Hold on. We ain't putting that shit in the books, nigga. We ain't putting that shit in. All right, you owe us this. You owe us a pair of Air Force Balenciagas or whatever we doing. We ain't just doing shit. You know how we on it, bro.
Yeah, facts.
We all gonna look good. Everybody looking good. We know young in here, young brother, we gonna get this money, you heard? We gonna all eat, you heard?
Yeah.
And he didn't really understand that because, and like you said, it is a culture shock because we used to dudes being locked in with us, and he was like all over the place.
You a married man, nigga.
I think that was the miscommunication, though, Cash, you heard? He was all over the place.
Yo, hold up, what's up?
Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, salute, bro. What up? Yo, the Rogue Rollers in the building. Say what's up to the peoples, bro. Rogue Round in the building, you heard? Yo, that nigga Cash told you I was on the highway last night, right?
Nah, yeah, I was here when you was talking to him.
I was on the highway. I had to turn around, I had to take care of some shit, but
we heard you. I was here when you.
I was on a high. I showed him I was on a highway, my nigga.
Nah. But at the same time, I heard you say, yo, I gotta bust a U or whatever.
Right.
But make sure when you can touch down, man.
I'll be back. Y'all see me soon.
Bring some hats.
I got you. Y'all see me soon, bro. But yeah, bro, that loyalty different though. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Nah, you know the loyalty here though, man.
Listen, the route is great.
Bumps in the roads, but we can always iron them out if we really family.
Yo, listen, we family. I don't got nothing to iron out. That was business. I did that shit on the strip of Cash. Cash called me and told me to holler at homie and get with homie. And, you know, I helped him out. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen that shit, I can't be dealing with that shit, bro. I
wish it could have went further, but I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, y'all got him. I hope. Yo, listen. I hope he's still making heat. That song I had y'all got at the end of that video is fire. That song is fire.
It's more joints with boy. Wait till I see these records, nigga.
Nah, that shit. Nah, that shit.
Hey,
that shit is fire.
When we was bunkies, nigga. When we was bunkies 20 years ago, nigga.
20 years ago.
I'm about to Earth Gotti this shit, nigga.
20 years ago. 20 years ago. But nah, that shit.
Nigga, ain't nothing changed, nigga.
Yo, that shit was fire. That shit at the end of the video that y'all was playing, that shit fire, yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's the hit record, right?
Nah, that shit fire.
So many more behind that. Wait till we get these records, Mikey.
That shit fire.
Pull up on me.
Let me tell you something, Cash.
Highway, nigga, stop playing.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck these niggas.
I know that.
Forget them niggas, bro. Listen, I'm not talking about. Listen, hear me out. Cause no. Listen, I'm not talking about. Hear me out, Cash. Hear me out, Cash. I'm not talking about no specific niggas. Cause I don't want to. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Fuck these niggas. Y'all niggas lock in and get your own money. Don't be dependent on nobody, my nigga.
No, that's a fact. We not.
Fuck these niggas, bro.
We not.
Fuck all these niggas. Anybody.
Why you think the crib still in? Hey, yo, you know, bro got the big half a mansion in Atlanta. Nigga, that nigga in New York more than he in Atlanta.
I know, but hear me out though, bro.
Like niggas is still, yo, bro. We ain't depend on these, bro.
Don't depend on none of these niggas, bro. Don't.
No, but we gonna voice it though. The same way you voice it, Twin. The same way you feel about them niggas in Atlanta. It's the history. Look, bro. That's the same way Twin feel, bro, about a lot of niggas.
I know that. I know, but I don't want to. Yo, listen, hear me out, though, bro. Hear me out. We talk.
Yo, all them Queens niggas that's lit in the industry, who they signed from Queens, nigga? Josty and them niggas doing music. Benji, DZ, The Route. Like, where you want to go, nigga?
I agree. Yo, listen.
They signing niggas from Alabama, Kentucky.
I agree with you, but I'm just.
Niggas is from the hood.
But hear me out, bro. In order for you to go, for y'all to get up, bro, you can't move up with hate. Don't be, because I'm not saying you hating on them. I know. Listen, hear me out. Let me get the thought out. I'm not saying you hating on them. Y'all got the potential, bro. Niggas don't want to see y'all niggas blow because these niggas want to keep niggas in position. Hear me?
Hey, yo, no, I get that, right? But I guarantee you it's going to take an out-of-town nigga to open the door, right? That's why I love my nigga Max.
Yo, God salute.
Want to sign Quan. Look right, look right, Twin. You know, Max, my twin. Max said he want to sign Quan. Max called me every day before he came home. He want to sign Quan, right? So my thing is, at the end of the day, it's going to take a nigga from Harlem. It's going to take a nigga from Atlanta. Queens niggas, for some reason, they're not. They box the niggas out. Now I see what 50 went through. 50 went through. It took a Detroit nigga to change 50 life.
Right.
It took a white boy from Detroit to change 50 life.
Right.
We're gonna go through the same shit.
But I'm telling you,
take a nigga from an out of town.
Hear me out.
These niggas, they trying to box us out.
Nah, but you ain't listening to me, Cash. You gotta lean on y'all niggas got bread, y'all got motion, y'all got a crew. Stick to that and just make fire and market and promotion. Don't worry about these niggas. They want you to worry about them. Get your money, bro. Stay focusing in your lane, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. In the last year or so, I went through a lot of shit. I'm gonna talk to you about, right?
Yeah.
I doubled up on everything since I disconnected from a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
My money went through the roof. I doubled up on I got more than that's God. But I'm telling you, don't worry about these niggas. They want you to worry about. Fuck them niggas, bro. Fuck all these niggas. Fuck all of these niggas. Worry about route. Worry about the route, marketing, promotion, and your business, bro. Don't get caught up in that shit worried about these niggas, bro. Because that shit, don't get caught in that shit, bro. All you need to do, all 100% of every one of y'all niggas' energy is supposed to go to moving wrong route to the next level. Not worried about what a nigga gonna do or not do.
Hey, yo, nigga, we about to be the new quality control, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. Bro,
y'all got it.
That's why you got to pull up, Twin. I need you to listen to these records, bro.
I got you. I'm pulling up. I got you.
Yo, bro, I'm leaving Monday, bro. So before Monday, please come to Gangsta P, man.
What's today?
Come on, man. You got to tell the wife, listen, man, I need a couple hours, man, with my guys.
I'm telling you, though, bro. Do not believe in these niggas, bro. Do not.
Nah, I
don't believe in these. And I'm not saying, and that's not no hate.
How I feel about a couple other niggas.
That's not no hate.
That's a story for another day.
But that's
hey,
not.
Yo, look, right? Yeah, no, I agree. These niggas ain't doing right, my nigga.
Fuck them if they doing right or wrong. Fuck them. You got to worry about you and what y'all doing, bro.
No, I am. Why you think we got hit records? Bro, Twin. I just voice it and bring it up. I'm not thinking about niggas or depending on niggas. And I already expect niggas not to do nothing, niggas. So I'm not dependent on niggas. I just voice it Because it's on my mind. You know, we speak our mind, my nigga.
I know that.
At the end of the day, it's like,
And that's good. I respect that. Speak your mind. Tell your story.
I'm not dependent on niggas.
Speak your mind. Tell your story like everybody else is out here doing. All these niggas telling their stories. Speak your mind and tell your story. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Speak your mind and tell your story. But when it comes to your business, bro, best thing you could do is what 50 did. Connect with somebody else.
That's the fact. That's what we doing.
There's all kind of bags out here.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna call you back from my phone. Back to you, Ray Lee. I'm gonna call you back from my phone.
All right, peace, bro. I'm about to get up this live, bro. I hit y'all back. I hit you back on and get off.
I bet.
Man, y'all see what this shit is, man. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna continue to be the good dude that I am, because I'm a good dude. I'm gonna continue to do that. But when you be good to the wrong people, I'm not saying they come out to bite you in the ass, but they come back to bite you in the ass sometimes. Shit is just crazy out here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a good one. Love my bros, man. You know, Cass, Speks, and all of them. You know what I mean? Salute to SB Quan. I hope he's successful. I don't want to see, you know, even though we didn't find that success with the kid, he didn't get the success with us. I hope he finds a success. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see son not successful. I didn't work with him because I worked with him because I thought he was a nice artist. I thought he was a great artist, and he is a great artist. He makes great music. But the artistic side is one side, and the business side is another. He has the artistic side. He has to get the business side together. That's that. And don't worry about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on, no matter what dudes did, I moved up. You know, y'all see me I'll be going in on the internet and shit. I done went through my times up here, but I ain't worried about nobody else, bro. I ain't on my own time. I'm getting my own money. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I got to speak to homie, speak to SB Quan. But it's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of lies. Dudes be capping. You know how this shit go, you heard? But y'all know what it is, man. It's Mr. Hood Love Mikey B, man. It's Hood Love TV, where you live, love, and learn, man. Salute, man. It was a great one, man. Salute to Wrong Route. Make sure y'all go follow Wrong Route. I posted in the community where y'all can go see the video, the full video. Go check out the full Welcome Home Cash interview with Speks and XB Quan. And subscribe to Wrong Route, you heard? Salute. You already know what it is, man. Mr. Hood Love Mikey B.